coach ride was one of the most memorable of the trip. It was Halls Creek to Kununurra, and it was really quite amazing. Just beautiful mountains. The environment had started to green up a little bit. There was more water around, more trees. It was really sort of starting to look like a tropical climate. But Jane and I both met. It was just a magical ride. We didn't realise at the time, but we were passing the Ord River and actually the Bungle Bungles. And the Bungle Bungles is one of those big tick items that we would have liked to go to, but it was four-wheel drive only, and we really felt that we couldn't get out on the motorbikes, and it was obviously very hot as well.
Next thing you know, we'll be back in Bow River. There's a baobab tree, big rocks, some impressive mountain ranges. Well, we just arrived in Molly Springs, came down 2.6 kilometres of a reasonably gnarly track, and now we're in Molly Springs. So we're hoping that there's a little bit of water here. It is a very beautiful place, and there's a cliff face.
Whoops, and a face head
over there. My hair will be just fantastic after being in 38 degrees on a... Well,
I'm a tough bikie chick, I can cross the stream.
Ah, look at this. It's very picturesque. I don't know how much further we'll go in, but there's a sort of a major sound of water. We're heading towards the major sound of water. Oh yes, it's worthwhile. Wow. Oh, it's a bit wet. Oh yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Wow. Look at the little pool one. There's little fish in there. Look at the fishies. In the pool.
In the pool.
In the pool in Kununurra. Yep, and it's a nice pool, and we're by ourselves, which is nice. We're in the Kimberley Cock. Something days in.
32.
32 days in. God, that sounds like a lot. Yeah, I think we're slowly starting to get a hang of the heat and riding in it. Yeah?
Yeah, I think we are.
I think we're getting the hang. And we started our day in Halls Creek, and we had a good stay in their motel, and they were very helpful. We did find out that Jane's bike had come loose a couple of bolts on the crash bars, and we managed to get those tightened up this morning as well. You never had any issue with the throttle today, did you?
No issue with the throttle.
And we had
today.
to super glue the grips back onto the throttle as well. We went out to China Wall, which I thought was really cool, actually. Yep. Even though it was very hot. We went out to China Wall just out of Halls Creek, and it was awesome, amazing. Like 17 kilometres of what looked like a wall, but it was built by nature, and it was a straight white granite. Was it granite?
Granite.
Wow. Granite formation. It was very cool. But the scenery from Halls Creek to Kununurra was amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing is, in fact, we've paid a whole truckload of money to go and see it all again by helicopter tomorrow, which will be awesome. Yeah. So
But the ride today was just gorgeous.
the ride today was just awesome, and the mountains just seem to keep going. So it'll be interesting to see. I think it's going to sort of keep going. You know, there's going to be mountain range and national park all the way up here.
And that's our last 2 nights in Western Australia.
Yeah. Okay. Time for pool. So what lake is this, dear?
I think it's Lake Kununurra.
I think it's Lake Kununurra. Yeah, well, it's pretty nice with the mountain backdrop. We're just walking to the celebrity tree park. I wonder what celebrities they have.
Princess Anne.
Yeah? Tom Cruise. He always gets about, doesn't he?
25.
Oh, right. Well, there you go. We'll wait and see. Janie in the front. as we go towards Kelly's Knob. It will be unsuspecting.
Yeah, I'm not keen to climb that one.
That's the high one. We're going to the low one. Because we're motorcyclists and we don't walk. No, we don't.
G'day.
Yeah. Good.
Sorry to interrupt you, viewing.
No, you're right.
He's come up here before. Wowzers.
Rightio. Well, we managed to climb out of the air conditioning, just, and come up to Kelly's Knob. And this is a lookout that overlooks Kununurra, and it is a pretty specky place. It's right on Sunset here. We came on the bikes with just helmets only, no other gear. And yeah, it's actually only a kilometre or two from the hotel, but it's still too hot that we couldn't consider walking. What was it, 2 or 3 kilometres here? So yeah, she's hot, but in actual fact, the day is probably calming down a little bit, and it's getting into the good part of the day. Signing off.